morning. Welcome to my first attempt at a vlog. I'm going to entitle it My Ventures with the Marth. The Marth is my dog. She's in the back. She's a 13-year-old cross terrier. I've had her 2 years, and our walks always take us to a coffee shop. This morning, going to a little market town that's population about 5,500. We cross a bridge that is reputably haunted, and we will see what is described as a mini cathedral. So grab your leads and join me on my first adventure. Sorry, our first adventure. So for the first time, please welcome the Marth. Hey babes. Say hello to your new fans. Okay, this is difficult to do. Gotta get used to this. Right. So, please meet the Marth. I adopted the Marth about 2 years ago. She's 13 years old. She's a terrier cross. We don't know what with. Could be a husky, could be a corgi, could be an elephant. She's a lifesaver. I'll tell you more about her later on. But all our walks are between 1 mile and 2 miles long, because of her age, and they're very steady as well. And I'll stop there. Thank you. Thanks, Marth. So my first video, she decided to do a poop on camera. Oh well, never mind, it's natural. So yeah, Martha, 13 years old and adopted from a lovely adoption company called the Oldies Club. They only take in older dogs, and Martha was originally from Norwich. Her mum was in a wheelchair and sadly had to go into care. So they brought Martha all the way from Norwich on two vans, one stopped, changed over, then brought it to me. And with the foster company, you get about 3 to 6 months to decide if the dog's for you. They pay for everything apart from food. They do all the vets and everything, and you can settle in together. Which we did. I was going to adopt loads of dogs because of a traumatic relationship breakup, but that's not for this video. Okay folks, we'll move on a bit further. There are numerous opinions as to whether to let a dog off a lead or not. Well, my dog's old. It took me 4 or 5 months to trust. I don't trust other dogs, but I trust mine. She doesn't bother with other dogs at all. I always make sure that she's had a poop. Oh, this is a graveyard, by the way. She's had a poop and there's no other dogs around. St. Marth is 13. 8 years in Norwich, and the first 4 years, not sure where she was. I have no idea if she's had puppies or anything. All I know is she was a lifesaver. The reason I'm making this vlog is not for money. I'll leave that up to the celebrities that are bald and bankrupt, or by the curb, and many others who make an absolutely brilliant job of it. And I sit and watch for hours. I love it. This is just for, say, mental health problems, and to keep my mind occupied. So we've got about another 3/4 of a mile to get to the coffee shop, and as I said, 2 miles is about enough for Martha. I didn't name her, she came with that name. I was going to call her 20 miles, then I could say I walk 20 miles every day. There you go. For a small market town, Melbourne has got a lot to offer. Of course, they've got a market on a Thursday, a fresh produce market. They've got shops, cafes, lovely walks, and even Melbourne is connected with Johnny Vegas, who has a glamping site down here called the Field of Dreams, where you can stay in very, very strange accommodation like a helicopter or a big bus. Well worth a look. Well, Marth tried to turn me round on our usual walk, and I didn't understand why, and now I do. It might not look deep, but now I've got through 2 pairs of boots in this rain we've just been having, so we've got to go the long way round, as she wanted to do in the first place. Thanks, Marth. Thank you. I have to say, the people of Melbourne are actually very lovely people. I just met a lady with a very nervous greyhound. Apparently it was attacked by a pit bull, and also it was abandoned and tied to a fence with a broken leg. This is the stories I want to try and tell, but I obviously won't put anybody on that doesn't want to be on. She thought YouTube was the scourge of the devil. She may be right, I don't know. Everyone's got an opinion, and I value everyone's opinion. So we're nearly there, about another half a mile to go. So here's the famous Melbourne Pool and Melbourne Hall, which you can go around at certain times of the year. You'd have to look online though for that. I've been in once. It's quite fascinating really, because one of the guys who takes you around, he dresses in, whilst looking at the birds, he dresses in period costume, which is lovely. And this is a little jewel in the crown. My favourite. Remember this on me, lads? The old greatcoat. So many treasures in here. And there's an old banjo from 19th century apparently. If you want it, you'll find it here. Mill Pond Antiques. As mentioned, a microbrewery. Very, very popular. Brew their own ales. Charity shop. Nice outside drinking area. Even got the toilets there. I'm going to take you into my favourite coffee shop, which sadly isn't dog friendly, but as I say, the sun is out. Rare occasion. Oh, the nice people says I can film Elmo, so we'll come and say hello. Hello Elmo, how are you? Oh, perfect shot. Thing is, Auntie Nicky's and Rob have given you a biscuit already, and you're still looking for more. There's a little dog sat to the right of me. I won't film it. The name's Elmo. His name's Elmo, 9 years old, a bit barky. But you, Marth, you're just placid, aren't you? Take everything in your stride. I wish I could. There we go, Marth. My second favourite time of the day. Coffee. 1 or 2? No, 2. Coffee. And the second one is salmon grub. Not that I've had one for about a week. What do you reckon? Good. So that was it. Coffee. Good cup of coffee inside me, a mug. £3.30. Not bad at all. And the cakes are to die for, as is the menu, as you can see. I was going to take you through the archway now. These shops change quite a lot of the time. We've ground to a halt then. These shops change from time to time. At the moment we have a jewellery shop, a boutique. What's that? Pretty Love Fashion. That's off my clothes, that. Pretty Loved. into the archway. Just about to go into my lovely people who run Mill Pond Antiques, Rob and Nikki. Show you a few of the things on sale, and then I'm going to get Martha. Auntie Nikki and Uncle Rob have bought Mama
Just got it.
a treat from the lovely delicatessen pet shop.
We find that these make them sit and think a bit more.
Yeah, do last a long time. A lot of the treats she gets through, she doesn't. They don't last very long at all.
I buy these now for the dogs to help with the teeth because those others are a bit soft in the start.
Yeah. Well,
Cracking them up.
she does love them. That's what I thought when I got home. So come down and visit. See my lovely friends at the antique shop and the dog treat shop. So this is the Bear at Home Interiors, lovely little shop, hidden surprises. Just bought a birthday card and some biscuits, beautiful, run by a rather beautiful lady as well. So please visit. Hey, you've had enough now, haven't you? That's the cuspy bit. Okay, coming to the end of this vlog. I have no idea if it'll work. I have no idea if anything's come out, the sound is on or anything, because this camera only came yesterday and I haven't had a chance to try it. So I'll try and edit everything. About half a mile left back to the car, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.